My never I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. I see them yopo.
Abusia ewo TV XYZ so ene Jumadia FM Inside Politics Power FM. In fact, na enye easy. Eye opinion a yefeno KKD. Ne KKD eye opinion a wakwadare ewo Ghana nsɛmtwerɛ adwuma mu pa. Na meka ne sɛ KKD di nsɛm bi ebetu dwa edifa eye Paul Adom Ochre ena Kwame Sefa kan eni asofo bi a eye Agyapadie document no omo hu ewom ochre say oni obi tise Sefa kan edi hu nkomo na ensem bi a ekɔɔso no ema ne bufu yi na in fact ensem no mempese magi afri nanum mepese ye bekɔ na ye ne omo akoye aso na yatie die sabi omo ebeka ewo dwumadie no so na yasen aba abeto ye dwumadie no so pacho ha PENDREAM oba ya bon ho de so be subscribe to the channel no e de ama subscribe button na wo form no fa team so e ma na share video no so ko other platforms so na afoforo so enya bi enhwe pacho wo hwe a wo adwenkyere bia na wo de ato comment section no ase ye ba ye be kan ni na ehu de Ghana for so edwene efa de ekoso ewo man mu ha abusuan yenko TV XYZ so Power FM na yenko tie enkomo no said de KKD ene Mugabe Masi ensamo no esi ekoye.
Right now I see it is the plan of the plunderers. It says to our future made up of the present and the unborn, for whom this will of a nation is prepared. To our foremost king of Oripeni, the progenies spread across this world, for whom and to whom alone this sacred document is prepared. As the heirs of Nane Pianin Kwaframa, Nana Kuntun Kununku and Oforipeni, our people were never defeated in the wars of old. Such bloody idiots. We were nobody's subjects, and yet after 1957, we were made to live in the shadows of the descendants of people who never defeated us in war, while the Asante kingdom was uplifted to put us in the shade. In relatively recent times, the struggles and works of J.B. Dankwa to restore Ochimai to its original glory were thwarted, but he fought bravely to the end. And they continue. With the arrival of Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, I added the full name because
it says only Nana there, but
yes,
you're adding.
Yeah, exactly. I've added that. That's why I'm stating it. We see the rebirth of a second J.B. Dankwa who has come to the rescue. Fully cognizant that we are currently part of the modern nation of Ghana, the name of which was originally proposed by the illustrious son of Ufiripeni, Lai. J.B. Dankwa wanted Ghana to be called Akanland. He is not the one who proposed the name Ghana. Let's get the facts right. You can glorify your father, but if your father was a drunk, you cannot say he's the archbishop. No. Glorify your father for the good things he has done. He's helped a few school children. He has married more women than, necessary because maybe the women were cheap in that area or things were so hard for everybody.
I think we can say that
without celebrating. But it's annoying. It's annoying. But then you don't try and give the man credit for what he didn't do.
But don't take away from him.
No. You should take away what is not his due. My father is not the creator of culture and tourism. The creator of culture and tourism in Ghana. My father just had a small hotel and a club and promoted culture and tourism. I cannot come and say, oh, he created culture and tourism in Ghana. No. None and they go on. And aware that it is currently made up of other diverse peoples, we have to assert our old selves and ensure that we no longer continue to live in the shadows of other kings and people whose forebears we defeated in wars. In spite of our tremendous contribution to this Ghana entity, Ochimai has not been credited with the appropriate awe and grandeur that we rightly deserve in recent times. Such stupidity. And the contents of this document is a plan, a strategy for the plunder of Ghana. Name all the presidents of Ghana whose family was so stupid, acted like imbeciles, that they could sit and plan that, let us rob the nation. Now, when we go straight into this document later, I will show you what is happening in Ghana. And the fact that they can even name men of God Otabil is named in there. That if he doesn't follow their plan, they will expose him and the women that he has been with, and they will deprive him of his following in church. It's all in the document.
The king. Ababedu. Obenye emakwaba.
Many amateur, no. Many are brand here just 2 days ago.
Come home.
Me cancer me come on TV so
Fantastic.
Me born a man say me power program so no abekasa. Oh no de mintie no me woman me ho ade potia o mo ye nam so bra se wontie na ha adwen say owodom. Na mom no man na ye woman e bi mo aye om ho say woman no they live in an echo chamber.
Fantastic.
Into hwe baby a onya ne kakra wedi na eho pe na otie debi wotie bonkuma na wotie nifa so
Fantastic.
wotie epue ya na wotie atoye
Fantastic.
ese wiase ya wono nipa bebre ananke ebu wo mu se wo mu ye omama no sa na wo mu ye kwatere kwa ye edenensa akohye fidie ma ne twana wodi mirika na yiri akwala no
No geno.
And I saw the Tofi nation and no any American general. Says ya ni akwa ye no. Ase ya ye nua no mu bi. SCP se wo mu nko ebefa oman Agyapadie na wo mu nko aresa amene. Enti wo a wo ye nyansemi. Wo a wo ye nokwaredifo.
Fantastic.
Wo a wo nya otrofo. Na wo a wo somsompa. A wo ntumi nka no. Na ebia yaka bi ahye wano na yenka bi nhye wano nso dia na bi a wo yo hufo.
These are the men of conscience. We are from the men of conscience.
Sabe Rollins mo abayam wo mo boni.
We are from the men of conscience. Omo dwene enye nkrofo asabi omo de omo funamo. Yes. Omo so komitimi aye fanfu ene afan saying siko fans na nkoma kuso akudi akiri bi we KKD could diba me scared the wire man because now no yet there with me simple so akasa but no we say yen to us
che wano nso dia na bia wo yo hufo if say emfa hu ni podi hene e wo sefa sabe Rollins mo abayam wo mo boni tuo kun no ne baba ma Henry Akufo onu kra de o younger same so it's a group of young people no from that era no aye ni mpenyimfo anante no se yeye ntumi nsore nka nokre na ebeye na mmofra no bi esua no mo so aka nokre masa on mama enya wo ka wo ka on mama enya wadan a wesie Alexander Fleming a otumi hu penicillin ayema ye nyina yetumi de ta krusu ema ye sabe ne ho mfaso sen wo a wisi abronsan dodo a wodi amankete esie gugum efese nkete esie no wo mo ba ho baji osika wie a wo mo kwa abranti wa bi ho ekokrokro sanati untu
Samesi wa
sakran wo mo ba ho wie a ebaji osika wo mo kwa abranti wa bi ho ekokrokro sanati enti sika de pebi na mem na
sika kwa besa man the bodyguards aka
mem ebia mem girls ni be bodyguards national security ne girls ne nam ama girls ne obi de ne lecturer ko baby akodidi e chese okọ no lecturer no hese o ti girl ika mu na ka bi di akire ka no so 4x4 anya ka akoto eto o mutina ase a o mu didi kakra o mu no monsa no o hwese mrantie mienu ti on ti ase nti girl na san akosi no girl na dana se se wakoji ije we wie na odana se efise oye teacher ni awaboa no ema ne sua de enti asida mu ohwese nkromfo edi neche na anya bia wanya adwuma bi ye wanya adwuma bank kase bi pa wa Ghana GIJ 23 enti no national security for na betu akohwe o mo anim chire bi ma visa Ghana nsem bi koso a e wo se yeka ebi mu gidi se eye otanfo bi ena ato ne bo asai mre atena se atwere sakrata yi
fantastic
enyansafo bi nso ahwe hu se so otanfo bi na twere ne a na de otanfo no owo ahwehwe bi otumi hwem ehu daachi asem na ebi nso gidi se wo mo aban mu yai wo mo abusuafo ena twere mentumi mbesakra wadwen efise etete no na ojimifo bi ti ase asɛm bi baeɛ a wɔn mo ka kyerɛ no or say don't confuse me with facts, I've already made up my mind. It's just on penocratie. Enti adienti a me document me hu nyenne. But adienti a me sorry
document
nyenne oh me hu nyenne. But adienti a me sorry kan ho asɛm ne sɛ me hu sɛ nneɛma ɛwɔ document ni nyinaa ɛba so. Openyi bi frɛ me ka kyerɛ me sɛ me mfrɛ me nwie kuma bi ɛwɔ Peace FM. Na me nka sɛ me nkyerɛ no. In fact, me the text cross send them. Me de Sunday no and no say me modi. Me de Sunday no see you political season in Tisa and Cronfo Bekeka. Now so ni din wa document in movie. Me me come up all do much so ni din wa document in movie. Ono dia wo hwe ni TV program na wotumi say oyo somafo a sebe Cronfo di bonia ne amane dama say kokoyi anomaye. Eno wo ho. Me person obi de me be court ne yekogina court ayafa ne program ne nyina baako ne ya kyerɛ sɛ bɔne wei bae na abegina ho bɛka wei bɔne wei bae na abegina bɛka wei bɔne oka kyerɛ sɛ me mfa adeɛ ma nipa na ɛkwa me Sefa kan ɛyɛ me ya efisɛ kwa me yo sɛbe ɔyɛ imiti but ye dwuma numu no ɔyɛ mabɔfra
sɛ kwa me 74
enti ɛyɛ me ya kakra
ontumi nkyɛ
me panasɛm oh David ɛnyɛ dwuma mu na me kana sɛ lawyer sɛbe lawyer foɔ no obi nyi bebree but ɔfrɛ obi senior ɛyɛ me ya kakra enti me hu ni din o document no nso no me bobrim ebi mu nso din a me hu yi ba afɛ ni a me hu yɛ ha me koraa ɛne banking sector ɛne ne ɔmo yɛ wɔ hɔ no nti yɛmfa ne sɛ obi a ne tirim ɔden obi a yɛ nipa bɔneni ɔte wo kurom wahyɛ da bɛdaadaa wo sɛ wopɛ sɛ wo mma yɛ yie daakye a anapa biara ma wɔn mu gɔta mu nsuo ɛnnom ewie biara ma wɔn mu kerosene ɛnnom enwummerɛ biara nso fa sawdust fafra sɛbe nkokɔ egya nan wode fra bɛbɔ nkankankan na tete fa ma wɔn te sɛ nea wɔn mu indomie no enti sɛ trimodinfo etumi twerɛ saa document na wo a wodi so ɛne ne ɔno twerɛ document no sɛbe hwan ne gyimifo
sɛbe
enti adan na nipa bɔnefo bi na twerɛ asɛm yi a Ghana man yɛ ne bisa mu nyinaa adan na nsɛm wɔ mu no ɛbɛm dodoɔ na abɛm awie
implement
dodoɔ na abɛm awie enti sɛ busiani na twerɛ sɛ yɛ wo tamfo na twerɛ ma sɛm bisa ne sɛ nana adodankwa ekofuado ɛne mo a mo bɛn no wɔ aban yi mu Ghana ɛnyɛ obiara na onni nyansa dodoɔ na wɔ nyansa na ohianti so obi wɔ tumi na ɔkasa nkrɔfo sɛ if so suro wobɛka debi baby ɔyɛ adwuma yɛbɛyi ne di osuro wobɛka baby ne contract kakra bi a ɔyɛ no yɛbɛgye afi ne nsɛm enti dodoɔ na ntumi nka nokorɛ na afɛdeɛ mebɛhu ahemfo ɛne asɔfoɔ wɔ mu no ɛna mebufu yi koraa ahemfo ɛsɛ mefi ahemfie enti wodeɛ meɛnkɔ 3.0 ɔsɛ religion and chieftaincy
ɛwɔ Agyapadie document
ɛwɔ mu bi
religion
and chieftaincy. The Ghana population is largely made up of Christians. Ghana we must bear that in mind in all our activities. It is therefore essential for the government to take an interest in the relationship between the government and the church. And minti ehuhia se aban yebehwe na asori ene aban enhyehyɛ ye no yebehwe ni yie. It is further evident that a large number of discerning Ghanaians are not comfortable with the proliferation of mushroom churches and their activities. Ghana for dodoɔ na enye omen ni je se asɔre nkete bebree wɔ hɔ na sɛ bi asɔre akɛseɛ no wo ma anya nketewa ansa no mo bɛyɛ akɛseɛ nti sɛ bi mo pɛkwa to mu a mo nkyerɛ criteria mo de bɛto mu ɔtoa so. This is visible in the large support and commendations received by Kennedy Ejipong when he declared war on the church. Meaning this Kennedy declared war on the church. Government can easily capitalize on this and quickly come forward with a legislation to regulate these churches. legislation to regulate the churches the name a dear importing a dear in kra ne kra. Immediate examples include Rwanda and will bring an end. Okay, immediate examples now can include Rwanda. Only one example in nature what and will bring an end to the vulnerable women who have suffered years of abuse at the hands of these mushroom pastors. These issues notwithstanding, it is important to identify and profile some church leaders within the country as they seem to perpetrate an agenda against our political tradition. It's a chasema actually. Ne fapim, ne kura ne se, osofu biara, wonta womechino, ye pe kwan bi, ni aye se ye regulation bi ni ye, ni akawanwa tum. They must be properly contained and muted. Critically, Duncan Williams, his love for money is not in doubt, and material inducements and commercial gains make him vulnerable to market incentives. I just say, Osofo Duncan Williams. Sorry, Africa na kakrakapa ba ko wa hane. Ni o matwira fa no na enya kono.
Agyapadie document.
Omba so uchira say sabi Duncan Williams o dosika sabi o dosika kura si nyame. Na openiama. And this means that he has a good nose for the highest bidder. His relationship with leading members of the NDC is an open secret. Now, on my benny, say we are software. Sebe, what domono? On my impending phone to me hubi. And on my impending for wome disu, a sorry ko into me hubi. Not just a papa ye pay me. Nia krata nature no enya nia meme canon. And here also say it is therefore important to encourage the EC chair to build better relations and frequent his place as discreet as possible. And here pema EC penino on tie and Duncan Williams ho seni anakeno furia tanso eko utabele hono. Na onko pe spiritual directions. Na onya firm pledges. Say obeshe embaya ye transparent election. So she should frequent the place as discreet as possible to seek spiritual directions and make firm pledges of her commitment to a transparent election, knowing very well that he will further reassure the NDC establishment of the honesty of the EC system. Nature say yenimuso obano ni okana. But Obana can any day no catch NDC for any say Monna if you say Obana say Ubedino Quare. This will give them the comfort we need in order to tame a potential NDC aggressive posture towards the EC. And no and nebema ya hutobia ye here. To me ajo NDC for nano send a beya EC be bonim poa. 3-1 Bishop Charles Ajenasare.
Honestly, they were Agyapadie.
Osofra no fefe.
Ajenasare.
Edumre bi kwa ya busi eminia esane ese. Sata sebe mepobi asem. Mepobi eni ntokwa. Also quite visibly an NDC sympathizer who only appears to speak whenever MPP is in power. He must be watched carefully. Nti mbeso mo chese oyobia utumi hu se or twemba NDC. Now, no, sabi MPP or power pa and or Cambodia air koswo. He must be watched carefully. Our men within his inner circle have done pretty well with accurate briefs, but it is time to adopt an open muscular approach. A chese woman in Kromfubi ashisha won a bain. Abuebi bekawa defi wa wontume
Ajenasare.
Eti woman twian Kromfubi ka abain papa na woman de no ho nsem ebre no. Na sisi a na so mu ye na afedie wo mu kasi mu se wo mu dia hodin eni tumi bi na ekono so na wo say the respect and esteem with which he is held by other leading pastors may need to be marred by recruiting other high-staged pastors to launch vile attacks in some ingenious ways. Enti ebuona owo ewo oman mu asofo no mu ntino ye behwe na ye tuatua pastors bi nso wo magidin kakra na wo makansembone afa no ho egu no enimu ase egu no ho fi. However, the president must desist from directly responding to him as advised by our people within his circle. Nemom President Nana Akufo-Addo onhweye na papa ne kan bibia wankoyia no efise ono an nkromfo na yetua wo mu a wo mo ben no wo maka kire yen se so nim na papa ne kasa no obeyia no dia hene bokiti ma obehwie gudwo. Next one, 3-2 some crunchy anka I just say kratai yantra me bubani a womu enya me peda me will be say about 1 million about 1 million Ghanaians have this document. Religion and what? Religion and chieftaincy. Intermediate religion says here. Some crunchy anka. He is perhaps even more visibly a surrogate of the NDC. Also for our na sorry. Yes say sabieta frache. Echere say waye no ho say NDC for Kasama for or NDC for Sabi Womakwa, who has cleverly concealed this aspect to appear as a national Christian hero. I beg your pardon. And teachers or the Louis and or Yan who say Sabiut Tafrache, a Christophona, a Wahano, Wujinamu Pinting, a Yubia Udikaiwum. And almost say a constant eye watch and monitoring of this man is required with specific efforts to contain his commercial interests, which have been identified. Enti nejuma webuye aka sofudi enu nso sabe osofo wote asori na asori ni yeye no tumi di asori sese no bi
Facebook live baby awo no ye display bia Agyapadie document said that obi abehu
enti no ase enti no wo moto mo ahwen se wo ye sofo a anka tete no sofo no anka asori sika wo de ye bibi anya wo dia enti wo hwa Methodist school a wo mo si ya anya Methodist sofo dia California na se si a na bia wa bon homodin wo mfi Methodist wo mfi Anglican wo mfi Roman Catholic enkromfo sika ne tight kakre wo de ya asori ni wi a wetumi ebu ye adwuma bi nso esi na asori mani bi enye adwuma ni bi aye omo kire se ni nyuma nso a webue ene nea oya etumi di sika kakra bre ne ne busuafo otumi di hwe ne ma na obi nso odi bi nso bo asori no omo behwe na sabiota frache omo kana hye eno ne de wom na ne some crunchy anka about my brother Sam my brother Sam may I talk to you directly? I'm sure. We've been brothers since your days at St. John's and my days at Presec. This is what the Agyapadie document says about you. So please pray. Let your prayer warriors pray, because we cannot let those who we have elected to service and giving them temporary possession of power now look at ways of belittling the men who teach people about the faith just because they want everybody to say hallelujah to them. We cannot let that happen. No more Pastor Mensa Otabil. Jesus. When we see, even though he is sympathetic to us, information suggests that the closure of Capital Bank has somehow affected his loyalty to Nana. Brother Kenoforiata's account of his demeanor on the night before the announcement of the closure of Capital Bank indicates he was not too averse with our decision. So I say, Kenoforiata say, Anajo na ansana adechi a wo ba announce say ye beto Capital Bank mo no. Ochire mu echire Pastor Mensa Otabil no sebe wamfani na yensimu dendenden say de bi chenchini amunyai. Na no na ema me bisa say enti nipa no musemu ana. If say secretary chire say mo beto bank na ono ewo board no subi no mu no. Mo tumi koka chire ne dia. And the amuaben boni ben no ye wuntia ono ne de ne de wentumi ankanche na mo kɔ ne bank ekɔbɔ besia ne bank etumi je the best bank in the country sabiota frache wo bobra asemo wa ye soja akɔ abrochire sebe akɔ ye adwuma akɔ Nigeria akɔ som abɛkyira de abebue bank ketekete amaso nya customers dudu sei na mo beto bank no mu mpo a sebe sika mu na mo siese mo de to bank no mu no ɛdɔɔso pim ɛsen sika nka mo betumi de yɛ save bank no na mo save bank na ma kyerɛ ne sɛ yɛn yɛ save bank yi nti no yɛ gye 50% of the shares of the bank yɛ de ama Ghana for aban yɛ hwɛ saa 50% no so sɛ daakye obi ba na onam GIPC Ghana Investment Promotion Center 15 years ago na me yɛ director of public affairs and communications ɛwɔ hɔ under President Kufuor na nke bia sɛ sika ne ba yɛsi sɛ sika ya ba me yɛ ho ahenha yɛ nti no ehiafoɔ a mudoko mfuo no scholarship Kwame Nkrumah ehwɛ ma akoko board yɛ ne tete no yɛ bebai mu me ehiafoɔ ma manya scholarship yi bi ewidifoɔ ne etrimodenfoɔ anyɛ enso mu si yɛ mo ose yɛ mo ose sɛn sabiota frache adeɛ ya motu esi oyi cathedral ya motu esi oyi enti anpa sɛ mudo Nyankopɔn ɛna ne mo dwen fa asɔfo ho nie na otapodi na to aso I say the closure of Capital Bank indicates the strategic implication of Ken meeting with the pastor and subsequent feedback from his inner circle points to the impression that he may, out of spite, opt for an NDC replacement. Na say, woman said Tafrache, kwan woman faso, woman to bank no. Ken share or software no, and no so nin crom phobia ben software na. Asofo nyina nhwe you. Na chese nkromfo edimu ho no yetua bi ka na enimu namo. There are moles amongst you. It's serious. There are moles amongst you. Very serious. There are moles amongst you. So, entino anya obepese ode NDC and ababisi ana na sebe. Asofo no menti se wegina ne pulpit mu aka pote se momfa ma NDC ana momfa ma MP. Emmom no akyerɛkyerɛ a ɔkyerɛ no obi ka asɛm no ankane yi a no akyerɛ mu sɛ deebi mekai free education by say deebi o sɛ yɛtua nipa yi a nipa betua ɔno ane ba school fees na wɔn mu ani bie no deɛ na yɛaboa wɔn na menti aseɛ sɛ memeti ekwesi kyei wo sɛ Ghana ha sɛ memani abrokyire ɛna ɔmo wa ha ɔmo free education wa bra metumi etua no metumi abo obi nso etua ne deɛ meti ya metua be mu school fees Minni sikam ruswo. Okay. And then say I'm a papa, 86-year-old man. We 19,500. I'm a ubisa on fanko top pragia. And 1 500 so on fanko register. Non fanye juma emshane irene nemba. 86-year-old man. On more by chronoda. Menye bribe da. Makane 8 times on TV. And then 9th time. Obinsu to me ba TV Facebook or no about was here. KKD, what the young who say when you're bonny, and the other also won't call running for election because we're running for election and you who say be also your crumb for or Jaiba. Sabiota fracture. So Papa Ninyansa into one chile Nyansa, and now Papa ye ria, and when chile so be a 2 months to me ye. Me and Yanasa. And was see a tear, say, a bit more sippy. Sir Cronusika knew more fair, the bidder. And to almost to us say, we should be reminded that an insider fighting you is more dangerous than the sworn enemy. Like just say, your children can't take a sort of say, Otabel or can PP for no. Son on so much, and Yamana Messi, according to the Agyapadie document. Krataye dahi, and on. And Tina, or to us say, in any case, he appears to be more aligned with the Kufuor camp. President Kufuor or Jenna Home. Or Jane, President Kufuor me force ya and saw Alan and Sasa Chinchinia, Alan in the idea. Emoma a futu. Say Momo be a ye shena ye be. Na mumpo be a sabiota fracture, obetumia canipana boom. Say no ni nyaya, ye de nyamiasi. Say nya no ni nyaya Ghana fue. Mummy and she be beam film. Na okwine eda ye nim. Wa woma boy a chrono de mesama kabium. Openyin kwesi dakwa eduana ba a ofia dansi dompo ase adansi ni mapa a ne maame nso nchi efisirem anu nti na me aba ba ko de adiza ba ko nso de maame hawa ose kwesi abansika memfa wonsan kabida. This was when I was at GBC, 19-year-old guy. Catch abansika memfa wonsan kabida. If you say abansika we would won saka. It is a wafa bafine sika. bafanya ne niefra bafanya ne niefra obi ache nade egu fom no sabi oni nimpo odi behu sika no eno oni nan so ase nipa no fa odi bedwane edi ne kire na emmom sa wo fa sika na wafa no eno mmoho no odi ba akosa wo ho yare na saa yare ne beto aso wo mma ene wo nananom ene wo nana kanso amoso mo amobo Ghana epu ene won a wo mu nibia mo nibia wo mu di asresre ene di honorable fo echi no munti ase okwan edam enim etu wo mu kan we fa otabe ho no ene ko national chief imam e ho de metwa so wa
dabi
metwa so wa mo fa ntu TV no so na nkrofo nkan
wada wuruma twentwen so
dabi ano de
national chief imam so Agyapadie
mo fa ntu TV no so ana de menka mesram
wada wuruma yesrew
ese Christopher de mo nten kunipa What fa ho de amasa obi abaye fatwa o so mpe busia tokwa mo fa ntu TV
mame enfa we yesrew wada wuruma for the sake of our viewers and our listeners yesrew say would have chief imam de no boss money asa na odi be boss no
be wa hana chesa wo de nam kan wo nyame de nam kan wo
mame fa we ntwa mansa na komona yede Obsina Daya Osimugabi, I'm really enjoying your show today and I want to be in your studio tomorrow. I need a flyer. Please send it to me as soon as possible. As Osadoye said, we feel so na se baby a wo bokon ho se adoye wo se baby a wo bokon wo feel so na no sere me se wo china se medical akura prepare me panel members am de mo bo china wo sere ni ye fa nche no wo china ono hu se adoye wo ba ha abetena se na de oka no ono su di bia ye den abepe so ti wada wo ma Ghana Lotto Operators Association Muntie Nkaiboyi. The Ghana Lotto Operators Association, you're from Gulua, is calling all its members, the concerned Lotto Agents Association of Ghana, that is CLAG, and all Lotto operators in Ghana to a crucial meeting to discuss licensing issues with the NLA. Date Tuesday, 13th August 2024. Time no 10 a.m. prompt. Venue no Tang Palace Hotel. Roman Ridge, Accra. It will be a Wutie Sankaiboyi Bia Ghana Lotto Operators Association. Or much as say Nyakopon Adoma. Benada Edi Enimui and then our 13th August 2024. Anopa non du crane any say we concerned Lotto Agents Association of Ghana, you cannot clag. And I say, more Lotto operators in Ghana, say, you're simple to meeting a crucial meeting. Nadia Nakoso. Yeah, a year Lotto operators from the association will say, or more by discussing licensing issues with NLA. Hey, Samioku, Pasuya Honumu, and saying, Kofono Mania Bre. Hey, 4 months to go. Dear Naboba. Into meeting, you say, Moon taking it serious. Say, Yamiya Duma, Tuesday, 13th August 2024, and Opanon do crane our Tang Palace Hotel, our Roman Ridge, Ubia Beba, Namasim Kunya, Namabeka licensing issues with the NLA. Into Nkaiboyi Ghana Lotto Operators Association, Omosa na Eshe Asie, Medamunina Asi. Very well. The king.
Ghana.
Say
Mebo. Mr. Omamen put okay to even at us. Ghana yenya mobo. Yenya na ye ya yin no bi se momme ya aswafo. Aswafo nye opanyin. Opanyin ya wo maame wo papa wo wofa wo soa. Opanyin ya wa kyerɛkyerɛfo. Opanyin ya wo kuro mu hene. Any mpenyimfo ewa ahemfie se wotu abama obi se ombesumwa onye wo penyin oye wasoafo na asoafo ni nyina penyin no ne yefre no oman asoafo penyin ena eni hawo nti yetwa ne tia ene aye no man penyin ekrobie ni hɔ a oman asoafo penyin na ewo sika ewo tumi ese ne atumi nyinara eye ne dia me papa wo sika sen o man so afopin efisa me papa ne osoro onyankopɔn onyankopɔn otwie di apo onyankopɔn ne me papa wo soro me papa wo asase so de ɛyɛ opanyin kwesi dakwa eduana ba a ofi adanse dompo ase a onyankopɔn apɔne ne tumi ne ne nyansa ne bi ama ne sɛ kwesi hwɛ fa we ye adwuma fa bi hwɛ wo yere fa bi hwɛ wo mma na wo mo nso etumi aboa bi enti sɛ wodum pempenso bi a nea wo ama ne tumi sɛ ɔmfa mɛsom na wo ba no ho ban sɛ ɔno nye sikani na ne ho ha no na sɛ daachi mpo no ojai presidency ni kotena fie mpo a wobetua ne ka ekosi eda obewuo na every 4 years no nso a wefi presidency no mo no mo bepe cars nso asade ama no mo besa ama no office na mo amodi aban sika a ya me ne omienu yeto ya asade ahwe no no so obokro no a anka sa nipa no kesi etwa na so yetwa ne tachirema yetwa ne nsa yetwa ne nkete yetwa ne tebia if you say send nipa na kire say oboman chasela adan ne ase ye bibia mawo na chinchinia wonko ni webusuafo ena mo pese mo fa bibia menka mfa Ghana ho meka fa wiase bibiara. It is sad. Britain ene me second home. I know. Sabi Ghana ne me first home sa na me papa ne me mama fili. I know. Sabi ota frache parliamentarian on an Imprakoda hotel. No, CS Okoda hotel, San Ronkoda hotel, Kodafi. Ne bill or the bar parliament in Intin. Yes, you could you. Na Ghana Hayetiha, Emma president Etiho, Emma be a president, say your president, I'm a contract. Or be a president, I'm on the post. Et to me for $34.9 million contract, say. Mediama president Bampana. Na meka na nipa na obi sam yose o na say president ba no mpon president bra and I'm say any ochire anya me child techire ma na say bi etafrache say president man brown na wo e dia hwan mo dia a nipa no nso no say bi etafrache auditor general aside that twere krata say this company doesn't really do anything wo mo gi esika dikwa enti mo pam wo mo for no weather mo ni yam pam wo mo ye pam nkromfo aye adwuma ni nyina eni je adwuma no ma wo nti me bisa president ne sa anya bia wo bobra e de no kure apesika e de ahwa wo yire ne wo mma ana wo kire wo mma se ne ye bokoro no e bedu mre bia wo a obedi mampanyi bia wo krom ha no daache wo ba e pe mampanyi dia ye mpene e se na che watete ne kro no mu adan ye pese enti kwala no ko school no mu ni nkrofo abensi wo mo onim de asen wo mo a wo mu so ye adwuma mo classmate adan ye yesa ni mo adan meka ubenya obi asabe nkrofo ti ahoro tu nanum no abegina TV so no point screen ono nso no memfi no banasa mo obegina TV so no point screen weather forecast na no se memfi ni ntini se afi na se maba matisi ese obi sani me video obi sani na so kotina TV so ni nwia ne me na memfre no na ma Captain Smart in my terms we share ni na say Paul e na ye no e say Paul e se me kan se bi kire we say se o mama e refie mu a me se wada kraman a e wo fie no mu na obepo na opa no mama wo fie wura no hu nipa e ba na wo so kraman no mu na wo de kraman no ejina nchen na mama no kokotena si na oni efire wura esi nkonye wi a wo kraman no yesan eka wo hye ebo ketuo mu sika kro na wo nso yabo odin wa ha se wo ene kwa mi Sefa kan ne ebi mu yetua mo no se ya no kro se nya no kro ebi nko na ebi ma edamo enim esa muti TV so manya kwan se sebe samoko hu school o man ko hu school Nyankopon adom manya bibi mo fendi no kura o mo say national men so dia madam fufo nso a sebe o mo ye alaji fo ni sie no be so mo hu di o ma twa fa ti enra kura ba ko ba me ho ni be kasa isa e watema ye nyina ye nyi together isa o mo say dollar mamuti say isa 74 isa 74 I say national chief man and here 3.4 Pacho make an official. Government must prepare an exit plan for the national chief imam. Hey, obi papa otiase onwu you know. What abai na obe prepare exit plan na mano. What nonsense is this?
Hey, obi papa.
Our tiasin.
What?
Wo amowa aban mu no.
Hey,
And amoba planning exit plan amano. What is this?
hey.
No, what is this?
Agyapadie document.
Oh my God.
This is serious.
Minti bida.
Wickedness will fail.
This has become necessary in view of the fact that the demise of his deputy has created a vacancy. Who be here if he say the deputy no wu ye no ama ekwan bi abeda ho. Now the intense lobbying by the other Muslim leaders should be properly handled in the face of the promises we have made to each of them. Aye, and the deputy no wu in woma every position no. One beso mo kire say Nana Akufo-Addo ne nkromfo ama woman nyina promises because you need obenya position no. Now, government will need to find a discreet way of influencing the process of the appointment of the next national chief imam as well as the deputy. We and if I say but down for and lecture our document here na a high pempo ayentra document nioma dudu a womu a eya nokware ni nti no yankoso nka se o we de yenyi ni ana yankoso nka se yenyi ni ana ana yembisa ye ho asem se nti yampa se ne nipa daseni eyeni o say the candidates for this should be well verified party sympathizers. I just said near the chief imam. I see making sure say or your MPP party sympathizers.
Chief imam wui. Chief imam who? Hey,
there has to be march in this country.
Indeed,
the youth must march.
As a plan,
Christians, everybody must march. Everybody must march.
Chief imam. I got someone plan. The
candidates for this should be well verified party sympathizers who are likely to stand with the party in crucial circumstances. And one betumi agina say ye befa wo mo besi chief imam on we anan and the deputy na waka be bia nan e was say wo mo ye party for
it ba wo me ade mo
say bi ba wo mo betumi agina aka bi amayen da ben ye kan say ye mfa religion any state emfra eba ne sen na afedi ne ayedu nie o say Nana has shown his love for the Zongo community kwasi asem. Oh my God. Nana has taken bold steps towards breaking the NDC monopoly of the Zongos. Now NDC, what monopoly of Zongos? I don't know. And to open some chairs a Zongo for no be any on one again. A party for a chill move again. At the same time, I say founders crown so no president in a bachelor woman founders. President Daben obey historian.
The king.
Emma, I dear Bakwa Minya, would be two mammy pane. JB Dankwa, letter or ya, and just say, on no Bokwam Krumechi, on Pesa Ghana, even your independence. Any buzi and so letter or ya, on no some Pesa Ghana and your independence. And nothing that Dana Kwame Krume, age independence now or Casano. So no, JB Dankwa no Janipon Mushabi. Or you know what is some for a Shatawali stage. Sabita Frache. Now, Bobre ya, and I would do no cry. Mona mo say na mo na mo pay independence sa na mo da ho twera brofo ne say mamunya ye honko mo nkosu ni yesu wait let an me hu no makan ye dear Mr. Obden, I exceedingly regret delay in replying to your 2 letters. This man Kwame Nkrumah, who is now leader of government, government business, has started his tricks again. This time, he who is government is inviting all the political leaders and chiefs to join him to send an ultimatum to His Majesty's government of the United Kingdom for self-government now, and if rejected, to declare positive action strikes and boycotts, etc. There has been hectic activity all over the place. And on Sunday, we of the UGCC, Oba Bofuano, I say then, must at a great meeting, met at a great meeting. Okay, I mentioned that. Hey, many years I go check you, diabetes of all. I say then there has been hectic activity all over the place. And on Sunday, we of the UGCC met at a great meeting, and turned down his challenge flat as being an invitation to criminal conspiracy against law and order. Now, wait, atete kwa we, must ye or your founder. Adiana yen yina ya preno, ni ano okani. Must ye yen day. Are you crazy? And I make us a me papa one for and you know the culture and tourism by or any hotel kitchen, or any little kiosks, or any farm, and our turn and sassy, and no see not dying, and or any properties. Mean to make us on the culture and tourism by Ghana. But no quarry way up a dead. What the hell can then found this? Mopa, Mudia Bunchum, Kwame Chromacra found this on pet or the headache. And I say, I had to be an away Kumasi for long periods like Massa. Nonsense. Ghana yan shani ensuaya bakwa semwa. Atete kwaba bedin to achire ma wan hwa ye bekuya ya hemfo. Yan pe na ye nsua no kware a atete kwabi ba bedada raman asambwe dia mamen calamity. Which one is my camera? That one. Ghanaians, do you understand this? You may love somebody dearly. You may elect somebody unconscionably, but once you elevate people into positions of attention, affection, or power, it does not mean they determine what is true. Truth itself is the ultimate power. Kind of way. Obet me adobe. Obet me ama refu ho akoto ababone. Na mmom se wuyi obi na wo mani tumi wi a eno nkyere se ne ono ka bia eye nokware. Mmom nokware ene tumi nyinara panyin. Mama ye nyina ye mpe nokware. Na ye nhwe se ye yi obi si beebi a ye bɔ no ho ban na ne yɛse de ma ne ye de ama no na ofo man kapra ya chenatum. US president bi ba ye a ɔde ne nua bɛma on try case ba kumpo wɔ court da eye attorney general. Enu nti president no mu kun no office no enkronfo ye ya shemra a US code 3110 the code on nepotism. Say wun to me for wun ya webusuani and omutu mu chire ni nyinemu embehye position bi anaa me promote no. Just say bibi wo wa chire say nipa no ne oye no obi antumi nye nti ne beye ne saa anya so man yibebo because anya sa dachi adanse ni bi ba na che ono so si adanse fo nko ayen so yembe ne me wia ga ne sika nyina na dachi awona ni bi ba ono so yembe ne wia ga ne sika nyina na dachi bi sabi dagati ni bi ba ono so si yembe ne yembe wia ga ne sika nyina we me kan se ana wonti ase enti emfa party awo ho emfa nton a wo bo ne eye bone no CPP mu GCPP mu Ekuadonko mu NDC mu MPP mu bone eye bone si yentumi nye saade na yen nyina ye ya tete kwa metiase se nipa pi eni akokuduro obi so omo wa akokuduro bo no mo na mo atente rota ne to esa wakwaje contract bi a contract ni 2 million enso ai contract ni 17 million on nkrofo akwache etu onim na obekasa sani nkrofo si yenya file won nkrofo so no ye ben na sembe pie na sam ye nyame asai ni enso ya ninti akoyo nko contract bi mi enkoche no ana nko pa ba bi asam nka no ne ne ye pempo dia asai mi mire bi mpo na ye abanfo from ponso na wo so no Obani say, I was never raped. I would never say I've been raped. Ebe simbe. Obani ni statement wo baby ya. Wo ye papa. Wo fru ebia pa. Ewa aburichi maimwa. Ye piyaw. E kurom ha. Wo fru bia pa. Ye chon oba fom. I just say oko koto e jimifo. Eni e wifo. Eni abomaifo. Ade.
The Canadian origin, that's my bottle.
Near me, Jamu, quietly say,
I saw from the chief.
Say,
exit planner.
Maybe almost say the national situation as regards the media landscape. Phase 1. We envisage that the role of Kojo Nkrumah will continue to be crucial in our quest to dominate the Ghanaian media landscape. He was super when planted around some of the big weights of the Eswa Mills Mahama government. Now, Owo Joy FM, no, ni secret recordings oyiye efa won anu mu wa ban mu no. Eboa ema ye wo discussions. Ema eboa me ye strategy. Enu nso nti na yetumi de ewin landslide 2016. Otwaso say enya wanwa say gabi ochire daako eye bibia say obema young man Kojo Nkrumah promotion ekosi substantive information minister. Na gabi wana tu abama. Mimi gabi obi atu abama wana. Hey Ghana for ni akoto. Ejo president de bushi ni ngrofo kokoto na on na chief. Sa na ye chira.
Se na na Holland.
That be crime, so I mean, won't go with you, but young to this is more so when we cannot vouch for the credibility and loyalty of Mr. Dr. Mustafa Hamid at crucial times. He, Mustafa, was the longest serving spokesperson of Nana, but we were shocked when Nana caught him stealing campaign cash. Hey!
You are suffering.
Hey, Kutia boy. Kutia is running. Asem kasi aba frankesi suonti. Asemi wa isuraba jise. Say it is now obvious that Kojo Nkrumah has an ultimate presidential ambition. And he would duty say esi eboa no na ye chira ne say ye beta ne chi. Na ne support no. And ye be committee media obema media capture agenda. And omuto aso say in 2021 to 2024 no. Gabi has already convinced Nana to move Kojo Nkrumah to the communications ministry to continue the clampdown on the opposition, as well as the not too friendly radio and television stations. He is already excited about this promise on 2 grounds. He will be deemed to remain one of the loyalists for the future. Secondly, that ministry has is one of the richest, hence a conduit for him to increase his personal financial muscles for his presidential ambition. And THS so much as yet me pianko ministry bia sikawo hosene be abetumi abokrono
ya mobo wo Ghana eti sikaso o manya ohia mai nenam amamu a enkoyie enti no ekom de
the country where I come from, the truth is ironic. Just like animal farm, justice mean inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence, Islamic leaders silence, kings and queens silence, traditional leaders silence. So who go say the truth? We are them go so confused the call. Now by area why no baby. We are them go so confused the call. One guy so yeah why no baby. Who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Oh, he live it now, see what I see so. Now your friend on a nine come asem. Only papi obeka nasem bia. So I want one obet you too. Everybody was afraid. And when Tina Nantuma caught it here, Janai. Once my boy dumping one and but who go tell the truth? Nanai or say me Nanso bien person beka wasam because everybody is afraid. Anya safwe muayini akukudro for nyina danima. Enti who go say the truth? judge conson so to grow your man set to me be a cacobrafo. If when you know yet, if when you know yet. Na so kutrata down na so be dia back or why no keke. I fene for be man mo pia for efwe. Ne cross on my mo. Hanya safwe mo ayini. Akuku trofo nyina danima. Enti who go say the truth? Abaya di bote chino. Yeah di bi be bo nyande bi. Kachi say would your mouth pipi numa. Would your mind never shine my preference? But who go tell the truth? TUC, silence, even journalists, silence. Oh, then who go say the truth? Right is right, wrong is wrong. No matter how you justify. You say you wanna get rid of corruption. Someone want to help you. Now the person become your target. Jobless no they mean senseless. Poverty no they mean useless. One day them go resist.
My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, o see them yopo.
Dedi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.